This morning on WJCL 22 News at 6, the Low Country man convicted of killing his wife and son, Alec Murdaugh, appealing his court case before the South Carolina Supreme Court. Why his legal team says he deserves another trial. Honoring the Peace Builders, the Savannah Mediation Center celebrating 40 years of making the hostess city more peaceful. We have details on the event coming up this morning. And a beloved daffodil farm in Bluffton shutting down. Why the owners say now is the time to call it quits. WJCL 22 Morning News at 6. It starts right now. And thanks so much for kicking off your hump day with us here on WJCL 22 News. Good morning. I'm Frank Sulkowski. Let's go ahead and get meteorologist Jonathan Myers in here right now. And Jonathan, we do have some wet weather to start off this Wednesday.
Yeah, you see this behind me and even behind you, Frank, a lot of green on the map. This has been mainly light rain as we are starting the morning off, rolling through Savannah. Some wet roads there along I-95 coming from Bryan County all the way into McIntosh County, where we're seeing some of that lighter rain around Hilton Head. Also Bluffton, that showers now off to your east. Also Hunting Island, Fripp Island, seeing a couple little showers there, and also around places like Hinesville, down a Little Wissy, Jessup, even back toward Baxley, Hazelhurst, and Alma, seeing those showers pushing through. The best chance of rain will be from now up into probably about 8, 9 o'clock. And then after that, a good part of the day, we will see a break in the rain. Tracking those showers this morning, sunshine returns tomorrow, and then more much needed rain is in the forecast on Sunday. So the raincoat will be needed at least for the last half of the weekend. Drive time temperatures starting off upper 50s and close to 60 degrees, but another warm day for us. I'll track that out, and also looking into that weekend forecast in less than 10 minutes. Oglethorpe Highway at Veterans Parkway. You can see those wet roads as we start off right at that intersection this morning. No issues there, but for the look at the rest of the traffic, here is Melissa.
Yeah, John, you just showed us our drive time temperatures. Let's talk about your actual drive times. Like John said, green on the radar, so those roads are wet, but also seeing green on the area roads where we're not having any problems. Heading out to the airport, not going to have any problems there either. All arrivals and departures, good to go. Heading from Savannah out to SAV, 18 minutes. Taking I-95, coming south from Hilton Head, that's going to take you 48 minutes. And if you're making your way northbound from Hinesville and I-95, only at 43 minutes. And Frank, it's not just the commute out to the airport that we're not seeing any problems. It's across all the areas except where they're doing some construction on I-95.
Much, Melissa. Time check for you. It is 6:04 and happening today. The South Carolina Supreme Court going to hear arguments in Alec Murdaugh's appeal of his double murder conviction. Of course, Murdaugh was found guilty back in 2023 of killing his wife Maggie and son Paul. His attorneys argue former Colleton County Clerk of Court Becky Hill may have swayed the verdict with comments she made to jurors. They're also upset Murdaugh's financial crimes were brought up in his murder trial. Eric Bland, who represented the family of Murdaugh's late housekeeper Gloria Satterfield, says no matter what happens in this appeal, Murdaugh won't be getting out of prison.
He's got 27 years to do in state prison, of which he has to do 23. He's 56 years old, so that means he's got to make it to 79 in maximum security prison with all the bad food, all the health problems, plus the danger. And if he makes it to 79, then he gets out and walks across the street to the federal prison where he's got to do 40 years after pleading guilty in front of Judge Gergel. So Alex is never going to be able to prey on society again. He's never getting out.
State prosecutors say the verdict in Murdaugh's murder trial was based on a number of factors. Overwhelming evidence arguing in court filings that Murdaugh was obviously guilty. Let's move over to Bullitt County now, where deputies say 2 men are in custody. This is after an investigation into meth distribution and thefts. Investigators obtained warrants for William Sparks of Portal and Jace Best of Sylvania. Best was arrested in Screven County on January 29th. Sparks arrested on February 5th. Both face multiple drug charges. Sparks also faces obstruction and theft charges. Well, new this morning, authorities have arrested a man suspected of fatally shooting a woman outside a Georgia school. This happened over in Middle Georgia. Warner Robins police, they spotted the suspect's vehicle, which led to a high-speed chase. When it ended, this man, Christopher Ates, crashed on Highway 96 close to the Houston and Twiggs County line. Now, he's being held in the Houston County Jail. Palmetto Elementary School went into hard lockdown after that shooting. No word on a motive or if he'll be extradited up to Fulton County to face murder charges there. Well, Chatham County Police investigating after a woman lost more than $76,000. This all happened in a phone scam. Police say the victim got a call back on Friday claiming her bank account had been compromised. She was told to withdraw her money immediately. Investigators say she went to 3 Truist Bank branches and handed over cash to people she didn't know. Police say scams like this are reported almost weekly. They're urging folks not to share banking information or hand over cash to anyone demanding urgent action.
We see a ton of government impersonation or institutional impersonation, whether they're instituting a bank or a government employee. So the best advice is if you don't really know somebody, don't send the money in the first place if you can avoid it.
Now, anyone with information is asked to contact the Chatham County Police or Crime Stoppers. Shifting gears now, and a Savannah nonprofit that's helped thousands resolve conflict is celebrating a major milestone this week. WJCL 22 News' Madeline Cooper is live down on Skidaway with how the Mediation Center of the Coastal Empire is marking 40 years of peace building. Good morning, Madeline.
Hey, good morning, Frank. The Mediation Center is celebrating 4 decades of work right here in Savannah, and today community leaders will honor that legacy. The center's Legacy of Peace 40th anniversary breakfast will be held at the Cohen's Retreat on Skidaway Road. Networking and breakfast start at 8:30 a.m. with the main program beginning at 9. Organizers say the morning will reflect on 4 decades of strengthening families, empowering youth, and resolving conflict through mediation and restorative practices. The ceremony will honor people and partners who helped grow the center from a small community initiative into a regional leader. Executive Director Dr. Amy Belmore will outline the organization's vision, strategic priorities, and statewide impact. The morning will end with a candle lighting ceremony where attendees will light a candle to pass on the legacy. Frank?
All right, Madeline, thanks so much. Well, the owners of a popular daffodil farm in the Low Country announcing they won't open for the 2026 season. They're closing up for good. The Merricks have operated the farm for the past 25 years. They're a staple in the Low Country community. Now, they say they're grateful for the years of community support and looking forward to the future that they have coming.
People have been so supportive and so nice. And we don't take closing lightly, and we really appreciate all the support we've gotten from the media, the people. It's been wonderful. It's been amazing.
Now, the Merricks say it's become too difficult to maintain the farm as they age, and they don't have enough help. Time check.